And a hello to you, all of you gamers and fanatics out there. Let's play some more Balatro. Alright, last time we beat that checker deck. We beat it on blue stake. It was a very fun straight run. Straight to the top, if you will say. I don't think I'm going to do purple stake just yet on some of these decks. I'm going to try some of the more fun, simpler decks on blue stake. Let's do the ghost deck. Yeah, I like the idea of doing the ghost deck. See what we can get. Polychrome to a random Jimbo is very helpful. Times 1.5 goes a long way. We're back up to 4 suited. What a world to live in. Hey, you love to see it. Getting that full house early, unbelievable. So a quick programming note, we're getting up on the holidays here in America. Good old Christmas, Krampus, Crimson. I don't know, I'm just saying words. We're getting there. We're gonna ride the bus. We're gonna absolutely make that polychrome. That is a very good pool to start the run here. So we are not allowed anymore to play these. I will happily throw out some straights of some sort. Oh, but that's a straight with a jack. No. Yeah, well. Dadgummit. So we can't play that. We have to play this. But yeah, quick programming note. Something I've alluded to in one of the previous videos. Wow, this is tragic. Jesus. I think we have to reset the bus. It's only one mold. It's fine. I literally just need a 6. That's all I'm banking on seeing. Oh, and there was 3 of them in a row stacked in the deck. That's funny. Excuse me. I've been thinking about adding another game into the repertoire. So obviously right now only doing oh wow, that's I don't think that's gonna work out. We're probably gonna be needing to discard and set up some stuff for a bit, but yeah, I think I sell. I want that overstock, but we're not gonna get it. I am gonna go straights again because ride the bus straights is a really good strat. No spades allowed. It's fine by me. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. There we go. But I'm thinking about putting another game in the rotation. Now, the game in and of itself is Death's Door. I don't know if any of you are familiar with it. It's a very... Oh, that's funny. It's a very fun game. It's a very cute Souls-like game. We don't have any cards to death, and I don't want to spend my money, so we're just going to keep moving here. Negative Jimbo is pretty sick, but I don't want to worry about that right now. I am going to spend one of my plays here. So what I think we need to do is start playing to tick up this. We need an 8. Tick up this ride the bus, and then hold on to a discard to get rid of 6, 7, 8. To get rid of any face cards, like if we're in the situation we were in last round or whatever, that early round there. I'm thinking about doing a Death's Door run. Oh, we're dead. We didn't draw an 8. Wow. What are the odds? Pretty freaking likely, apparently, because it did not happen. Yeah, I think we're dead. This will probably not get us there. Alright, well, we're starting over. Whatever. It happens. Tis the way of Balatro. Balatro. I'm thinking of running Death's Door, and specifically what I'm thinking about doing in Death's Door... Oh, wow. We are 10 away from several bits of straight here. Yeah, I should have expected as much. 9 was the right card to keep, turns out. See, that is the downside of Balatro. There's always the right card to keep, and you're never going to know until you know. I have played the game Death's Door on Xbox, but I was going to... I bought it in the Steam sale. It was really cheap, so I was thinking about playing that on Thursdays, or rather, this video. So the video you're watching this right now is my Thursday video, and I was thinking about making it a Death's Door run, and it specifically is going to be... Boy, that's a bad miss. I mean, I'll take this. It's flat molt. As I always say, early on flat molt gets you pretty far. Well, ride the bus flat molt didn't get us very far, mind you, but I think if we get a full house of these, it just wins with +3 flat molt. Yeah, it sure does. But there's a specific achievement in the game for beating it with the umbrella, which is a half... you know, you have your base weapon deals, if it did 1 damage, the umbrella deals half of that. So I was considering it. I mean, do we go infinite ride the bus again? I think you do. Get a redemption arc here for it, and using this will destroy our abstract Jimbo. So we're going to save that until we know we can get rid of the abstract Jimbo. Okay, we just need a 3. Quite literally. Jeez. Okay, well, we're not going to do that then. What did I pitch? We're only down to... I pitched to 6, which is tragic, but I think it's okay. There's no need to hold this. Yeah. Okay, well, we still ended up getting a straight. That's good. I know I don't have to play straights. Like, obviously, a 3 of a kind worked pretty well there, or I could be playing pairs or something. And honestly, I'm not opposed to doing that. I just know that straights are a little better. Ooh, Cartomancer is great. Seeing double is a very good Jimbo if we can get it, you know, really consistently going. This might be the scenario where you sell Abstract Jimbo, Polychrome, you ride the bus, and throw out a Seeing Double. I am going to do that. I think that is the right call. And then I'm also going to take Cartomancer. I know I have no more money, but this is going to start coming in real handy. We don't need that. All right, so now we need to make some clubs and ride the bus. So I think I'm going to just start playing pairs and see how it goes for us. 450. Okay, so 2 pairs as long as they have a club is going to go really hard there. We also have a straight. I'll play it. Why not? I mean, ticking up ride the bus, worst case scenario. Yeah. Okay. I need to get this going up a little higher, but I think it'll be okay. Stunt man. Too bad. We only had $2. This is useless? Yeah. Another straight, but unfortunately it has a jack in it. I mean, we just need a 6. And we didn't get it. Wild. Okay. I can't reset. I don't want to reset this. Boy, this is tough. I think you play a high card. Okay, there it is. 6 to 10. Okay, so now I just want to tick this up a couple times. Really get that going, because I think 5 to 9 or 10 to 6, well, it has to be this now. This should win it. What is it? 6 times 1.5 is 9 times 2 is 18. Oh yeah, that's going to win by a lot. So let's just really milk it for what it's worth here. And bada bing, bada boom, we did it. Okay. Coming down to the wire there, using up all our hands, that could be money here as well. So we're going to take a minute to get off the ground, though. Immolate. Wow, that's a real good card. We don't need this death right now. So in order to get Cartomancer to work for us... Okay, okay. Huh. I want more face cards in my hand. Because I want to immolate the absolute crap out of my hand. In the interest of not blowing up my whole deck. Oh, come on. Works for me. Alright, what did we get? Nothing too in particularly good. Will this win it? Let's find out. Oh yeah, I got there. Alright, we're alright. I probably should have bonus carded the 3s, potentially. I mean, it would have scored more points and it would have been club enabling, but I'm not too worried about it. So what did we lose? We lost an ace, which is I'm fine with, 2 queens, and a 10, and a 3. I'm okay losing a 3. So honestly, that was a pretty good trade, all things considered. And now we have some money to play with. Oh, and a hangman to get rid of some face cards. Don't mind if I do. That's huge. And we really need to get going here with this deck. Getting more clubs feels pretty freaking important. Because I don't think we're getting rid of Seeing Double. This is a late game Jimbo. For sure. So I don't want to get rid of that. Let's save this route voucher for next round. Okay. Oh, hey. A negative mail-in rebate. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll take some money. This'll win it. Probably shouldn't have played it with that in mind. Oh, it didn't win it. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna play this pair of 10s here in a second. Yeah, see, you got to make sure you don't have only clubs. That's the real downside of Seeing Double, is it can't just be only clubs. Though wild cards once again come in handy here. Red Seal is good. We only have bonus cards, so it's not that great right now. Granted, we can afford to buy it. I am going to try to start leveling up a bit more. It feels important. Could have grabbed the Red Seal before I opened this pack, but luckily we didn't get a target. Okay. Thinning the deck is going well. That Immolate went far, and we only have 5 face cards left. So this Ride the Bus is starting to be pretty much guaranteed to tick up no matter what. Never reset. Do I take the Deja Vu? I mean, throwing it on a 9 to get an extra, what, 39 chips? Isn't a bad idea. I'd rather save my money. It's not a bad buy, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather just save my money and keep ticking up. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing a 7. What hand should we be playing? I mean, we've kind of been just throwing anything out there. Everything's still level 1. Straight is going to be a better hand to play overall because it's going to be getting 12 flat mold. I mean, 12 flat mold is literally double every single... More than double, it's triple the mult on any of our good hands that isn't 4 of a kind or straight flush, which is pretty unlikely to play. I kind of ignore those for the most part. So if we just need a 7, I'm going to play a pair of 3s. And get some scoring going. Well, we got 3 of a kind with these. That probably wins it right here. Let's get this out of here. See what we get. Well, I'll play a full house. This should also do pretty well in terms of numbers. Yeah. I should have been discarding 10s for more money. It's alright, I'm not worried about it. Rough gem ain't bad. Ooh, spare trousers, so we could get another flat mult scaler, because we have been playing a fair amount of 2 pairs, and 2 pairs do work well with seeing double. That just means we need to play a lot of 2 pairs. I'm honestly okay with it. I really like spare trousers, so that's probably why I'm going for it here. But yeah. Ooh, and a judgment. Strength could turn this into an ace. Which I'm not, like, crazy. I mean, if we're doing... I guess if we're doing 2 pairs, aces are helpful. But that's only one... I'm not going to strengthen this to a king. And I don't need to strengthen any other cards, really. I mean, we don't have any anything over 4 yet, so, like, I don't need to be getting more duplicates. Stone cards do work well with 2 pair because you can just throw that 5th card, and it would remove another face card. Or we can spin the wheel. I actually think this is a better call. Getting rid of face cards is going to work for us no matter what the scenario with the Ride the Bus. Yeah, neither of those are really helpful. Let's see here. So, what are we trying to discard? 7? Yeah. I'm just going to play 2 pairs. If I draw a 2 pair, I'm playing it. I think that's where I'm at now. It's 3,000 for a 2 pair. Not bad. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So we have... Is this a spade or a heart? Hard to say. If it's a heart, it can't be a heart. Because it's above this king in terms of rank. So if it's a king, it could be the king of spades, couldn't it? It could be a king of spades. It can't be a heart in this scenario. So it has to be a spade, and it very well could be the king of spades. And I think I'm gonna pitch these. Wow, okay. Containing a 2 pair. Okay, so what is this? A diamond. Could be the 9 of diamonds. It also could be a 7 or 8 of diamonds. We'll try it because at the very least we're gonna beat it with this hand. Hey! It worked. Hooray! I mean, the 3 of a kind with the club in it was gonna win the hand either way, but selling these would not have made us any extra money. It's fine. I don't need that. This is nice. Let's see what we can get in Spectral here. Oh, another Immolate. That's dangerous. Or Blue Seal. I think Immolate still is the right call. Being able to remove 5 cards is huge. I do like the idea of Trance, but I don't have anything I want to put it on just yet. And admittedly, Immolate has 4 cards below 5 that it could hit here and a face card. Okay, so now we're missing an 8. We're missing all of our space, or all of our faces are practically gone. We only have 2 10s, mind you, so I would really like to see a 2-pair level up here. We did not see one. I will do full house. That is another hand we're playing. We aren't limited to playing 2 pairs. We can play full houses. I will get some cheaper rerolls, and I think I'll call it. Let's see what we get here. Hanged Man. You really shouldn't have. Okay. And again, I think we're just playing the best 2 pairs that we can play. Tick up your trousers. See where you're at. 2 pairs, 2 pairs, 2 pairs. This is my kind of deck. I enjoy this quite a lot. Okay, so we need one more Jimbo that can really get us going here. We don't really have much scaling for our chips. That is our weak point right now. This could get us there. Card Sharp. Oh, that's pretty good. After our first 2 pair, we get ×3 molt, so we're guaranteed to win. I will buy this because we can afford it, and it wouldn't hurt our interest. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I know I'm the worst. Oh boy, what are we getting rid of? Well, we don't have very many 10s. We only have 2 of them. Well, that worked out in our favor, didn't it? I do think Card Sharp isn't actually that great in this because, well, I mean, we're winning in one hand, but playing 2 pair twice is a bit of a tall order. I think we're going to be able to pull it off because, again, our deck is, we're aiming to make it just like 5 to 10, basically. Cut everything below 5, cut everything above 10. And honestly, at this point, we're cutting 10s too, just how the dice has been rolling. Oh boy, another Hangman. Do we pitch these or do we... I mean, what else are we looking for here? None of these are really helpful. Glass card, sure. Lucky card, whatever. I think we start cutting the low end, too. Get this deck down to something that is exactly what we want it to be. So if that's the case, if I were to open this jumbo pack, what am I looking for? 10s, 8s? Good 10s, good 8s, seals, that type of stuff. For $6, and I might not even take anything, it might not be worth it. I have not been paying attention to mail-in rebate whatsoever. Now we're trying to discard 3. Do we even have 3s? I have a single 3. I have 2 3s, okay. 1 and 7 discarded, or face down. This could be a 3. It also could be a 6. It is a diamond. So it's definitely not a 3. Could very well be a 6. We don't really know, though. Well, it doesn't matter. Cool. Since we have enough fancy 9s already, I would really like to guarantee we're going to hit this seeing double, you know? So it is a 6. Well, I guess it could be a 5, right? We have a 5 of diamonds? Yeah. These aren't good, and it's a 3 I can discard, so we'll go for it. Okay. I'm going to play these and hope it's just one of the 2. Alright, it worked. Hooray! We beat the round. And that Card Sharp coming in got us a lot more points, as you can see. So right now, I would really like to see more ability to discard. Hieroglyph actually isn't bad here. We have 2 Jimbos that we're ticking up. However, losing one of our hands nerfs our Card Sharp a little bit. Is it important to get more clubs here? I don't think it is. I think we're at a pretty good balance of clubs, because our deck has 11 clubs compared to everything else, and most of the clubs are concentrated in the exact ballpark of where we're playing pairs. So really what we're trying to pitch right now is these 2 face cards, and then the, 7 cards below 5. Okay. I'm going to buy it anyways because I don't want to see it in this Mega Arcana pack. Okay, so we could take money, we could spin the wheel and get some more tarot cards, we can make a steel card, that might come in handy. Bonus card also isn't a bad idea. Gold card, I think I want some bonus cards. I think that's a smart call, make the deck better. I could take money. I think I'm going to Emperor, because I could get money out of it anyways. Okay, I didn't, that's fine. We don't need that. And, you know, leveling both of these up isn't the worst idea. They're not 2 pair, but I mean, whatever, you know. 80 chips for 2 pair is cool, but we don't have any room for it. I will open this. I know it drops us below 25, but we're going to get a Cardomancer, and it could be something good. 8, 9, 8. None of these are really great. Adding to the deck. I guess I could add an 8 to guarantee we have a little bit more 8s. That way we have 4 again. And they're in every single suit. So we got the 8 back that we blew up earlier. So 5 to 9 is perfect. Those are where our 2 pairs are going to exist the most. We could probably afford to get some more 10s. And we're really close to being done with Cartomancer, if I'm being honest. Oh, what was that level up? I should have looked at that blind. 2 pair. Oh, that would have been worth it. Oopsies. This is why we read our blinds, ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, I mean, we'll get here. What was I supposed to be? Jacks? I only have 1 jack, so don't think I'm going to be discarding that anytime soon. I lied. Okay, and then Card Sharp's going to go pretty hog wild for us here. Yeah, okay. We're still not out of the woods yet. We're doing well. Ooh, a Supernova. 11 Flat Molt. Not better than Spare Trousers, and not better than Ride the Bus. I don't know what we would really get rid of at this point. But more Flat Molt to get ×2 and then effectively ×6 once we get there is not lost on me. I think I might still take it here. There we go. Make up for some of those skips we didn't get. Cartomancer. I don't know, there's still enough of the deck to transform that I kind of would feel bad getting rid of it for just more Flat Molt. Spare Trousers ticks up faster than this does, because this goes up by 1 every round, and every time we play a 2 pair, Spare Trousers goes up by 2. So this effectively turns Spare Trousers into a +3 every single round, on top of the +1 we get from Ride the Bus. And then that all gets ×2. It takes up 3 Jimbo slots, admittedly, but it does make it an easy pitch later. I'm going to open this and see if we can get maybe like a 10 or something solid. A Molt 9 isn't bad, but then that makes us a little heavy on 9s. I'm actually going to take a Stone card. Because again, Stone cards are pretty nice with 2 pair. Cartomancer's just doing a lot of work for us right now. Because, I mean, look how many unmodified cards we still have in the deck. All of our aces, the 2 10s, all of our 5s, 5 to 8 in the diamonds, a chunk of the spades, a handful of the clubs are still normal, and we still need to remove cards. So as much as I want to take this to give us a flat 3 scaling, or I guess it's flat 4 Molt scaling through across 3 Jimbos, I don't think it's worth it. I think being able to add Molt cards, remove cards and stuff is a little more strong in terms of getting us where we need to be. So should I level up 3 of a kind? I might as well. Gotta make room for that Cartomancer card. Let's go. Ooh, money. Well, you know, I ain't gonna complain about that. Start here, I suppose? Yeah. I don't know what the strength's gonna go towards, if anything. What does this want us to discard? Ace? Sure. Yeah, I don't think the strength has any targets. There's no kings left to turn. We could be trying to increase the face cards, but that's 2 strength cards minimum, or 3 actually, to do it. I'd rather just blow up this jack. And then getting, like, the cards below 5 up to 5, I don't think we want to be strengthening. I think we want to be getting rid of them. Okay, so 72,000 with two pairs to spare is a good place to be at. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Spin the wheel or make some clubs? I really don't think we need to make more clubs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spin the wheel. I was considering using a strength, but again, I'd fall back on the thing I just literally said. We don't need to be doing that. Ooh, spinning the wheel on a Jimbo or some bonus cards. Let's do bonus cards. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to see either of you, but I'm happy to have the strength in my back pocket. I mean, might as well there. It's not really much to do there. Ooh, Cryptid. Does that help us? We don't really have a crazy card to be duplicating just yet. I mean, like, we have modified cards, but we don't have some really cool red sticker glass card that we're looking to have 6 of, right? So this deck wants us to have 2 pairs. We're building them from 5 to 9. Making duplicates and adding to the deck is not what we need to be doing right now. I love Cryptid, but it is not the card we need. Clubs give a flat 7 Molt when played, which is going to happen pretty much every hand. or uncommon Jimbos times 3. How many uncommon Jimbos do we have? Cartomancer, one of the ones we were considering getting rid of. Spare Trousers, Seeing Double, and Card Sharp. Wow, this is pretty huge. Would you swap Cartomancer for Baseball Card? I think you do. I'll take a Chariot. That'll help as well. Okay, so discarding 5s if we so choose to is an option here. There's a pair. This is going to be hard to get a full set of 2 pairs here. So I wonder if we just play regular pairs, if that would win it. Because our 2 pair isn't crazy high leveled up, and this 13 times played, we don't have a Supernova. So ultimately, we're losing a handful of chips to start off with. But with a smaller hand size, we can reliably play a regular pair, and then Card Sharp should get us through the rest, I would think. Because, I mean, we're getting the flat molt regardless. We're not taking up Spare Trousers this round, but Ride the Bus is going up regardless. So what are we at here? 48? 48 times 2, and then times 3. So 48 times 2 is what, 96? And then multiply it by 3 after that, up to basically 300 minus, what is that, 12? So 288. I mean, then we can also steal card something like this 10, for instance. Maybe that is the right play. And we can even throw this in for good measure. Baseball Card did it for us anyways. We didn't even need to play the 2 pair. Okay, I mean, that's a pretty good sign, right? Like, I think we're gonna be just fine. These 10s being steal cards, I think, is actually the best call. That seems to work really well, and I will enhance this. I have been ignoring the aces, but you know, maybe I shouldn't be ignoring them. More bonus cards, or ooh, a death. Is it the right call? How many stone cards do we have? I don't think we need more than 4. A 1/9 of the deck being stone cards is probably as far as we need to go. But I can get rid of those face cards. You'll love to see it. I'm tempted to take this just to try to get the other voucher of it, because I've never bought it. What do we need to discard? Aces. Well, didn't get any. That's probably fine. 2 pairs. Without Seeing Double is still going to be pretty good. It might still win it thanks to... Okay, it didn't. I mean, that's okay. I'm not really worried about it. I don't need this many stone cards in hand. Hey, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see what we're cooking with here. And this is without a steal card. Oh my gosh. Well, that's absolutely mad. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we've won, pretty much. How many stone cards? We have 1 more queen to get rid of. I will level up pair, because it is kind of a fallback hand. I mean, we're luckily... excuse me if I could talk. We're lucky enough to have a build that, even though we aren't doing much in terms of chips, the amount of mult we're scaling into it is kind of mad. So pairs and 2 pairs are entirely what we will buy at this point. I'm not going to be making full houses anytime soon. Well, that might be a lie. I can easily make a full house, I'm sure, but I don't want to, nor do I need to. Now we're just focused on ticking up our Spare Trousers and our Ride the Bus, so let's go ahead and do that. Whoops. I mean, we're taking it up either way, but like... Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, random rank is a dangerous call. Blowing something up for a face card sounds terrible. This stone card is reserved for the 1 queen left in the deck. I don't need to add more cards. It just simply isn't needed. Playing a 2 pair loses all your money. Well, I have good news for you guys. There's a reason we have a backup hand. Regular pair beat it by 268 chips. Unbelievable. Remarkable. This is probably good to take. I'm not going to take it currently, but we have a couple rounds to decide on that. Leveling up 2 pair. Sounds great. Do we have anything we want to use here? No. We will happily get rid of that. Take our money and run there. Ah, whatever, it's fine. Okay, no repeat hand types. So card sharp. I mean, we got a good amount off of one pair from we saw earlier. So what am I discarding? Sixes? Well, I haven't seen one, so that would require me to see one. Still haven't seen one. Three of a kind. Wow. There we go. Okay. So we know a two-pair will win it. We should probably focus on ticking up something a bit more, because we're not being very smart about that. Oh, jeez. Forgot the card sharp was going to go absolutely crazy there. Yeah, because the times 1.5 across 3 different Jimbos on top of the times 2 and then times 3 is kind of silly. Like, that's what's causing this to go absolutely crazy if you hadn't figured it out already. Like, we get this flat mult, we get whatever mult we get from our hand, we get the steel mult, and then the uncommon Jimbos times 1.5, and then we times 2, then we times 3. Like, that snowball effect is absolutely nuts. Cool. I mean, smoke if you got them, right? I should probably take up my spare trousers a couple times since I didn't get to last round. Yeah, we don't even need a repeat hand type. We just need a... Yeah, that literally beat it. So we literally just need a 2-pair, and then we can play a pair, and it'll be fine. Pretty nuts. I'm impressed with this run. We are going to absolutely eclipse Blue Stake here in a matter of seconds. Hangman doesn't help us in this particular hand. Chariot. I guess I'll make a Steel 2. I just gotta be careful that I don't fill my deck with steel cards that I want to hold instead of playing. There's the Queen. I almost deathed it into a stone card. I was like, wait, hold on, I have something for this. There's a reason I kept all this. $22? Or go for a level up. Ah, we'll go $22. Another Immolate. That seems too dangerous. Photograph. I got no faces. Didn't quite work, but you know, the spirit of it was there. Alright, no repeat hand types. I should be able to manage that. I could play this. It's not going to be a good hand to play, but I could have played it. This will absolutely win it. If it doesn't, I'll be impressed. Yeah, okay. 171,000. Pretty great. And that's before we even get in the card sharp mode. I like it a lot. Hey, I'll take some seed money. Now, it is irrelevant currently, but it won't be eventually. Those pairs, baby. Alright. One random Jimbo disabled every hand. I believe that is... Is Crimson Heart always the blue stake? We could get $36 or $38 or something like that. Oh, I need to be discarding sixes. Haha, I knew that. Do I only have 3 sixes in the deck? No, did I already discard 2 of them? What is going on there? How do I only have 2 left in the deck? Oh, I discarded 1, there's 1 in hand. That's how that works. That's how math works. Well, I guess that means I should discard this and a 7. And probably a 5? Yeah, probably a 5. Okay, I was about to say, I just really want to play 1 2-pair. I really want to take up spare trousers. Not taking it up is a bad idea. Crazy. 216, again, without even card sharp. Card sharp isn't even coming into play yet. It's mad. This has been a great run. I'm not really scared of the boss blind all too much. Like, it's not going to be nice when this gets disabled or the baseball card gets disabled, but I think we have enough spread across these Jimbos in terms of effectiveness that it's not going to matter. But I am going to min-max this and absolutely get as much out of it as I can. These stone cards are nice, but I don't have any use for them. I'm very shocked. Really? 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 Are you... You gotta be joking me. I'm pulling my leg here. And of course we just got rid of our... Yeah, it's fine. This'll win it. Boy, that's a weird one. I mean, we do get to ride the bus, so... It does tick up. It's not ticking up, it's just like, holy cow. Talk about variance. Want to talk about me? I want to talk about I want to talk about variance is killing me. Didn't rhyme, I'm sorry, but... Want to nuke the run real quick? Alright, who we disabled first? Spare trousers. That's probably fine. I think this in and of itself wins it. And if it doesn't, the next hand will. Especially if it's mail-in rebate that you're going to disable. Okay, so we need to absolutely find some pairs here. Okay. So we're looking for aces, nines, and 8 is not likely. An 8 actually will not have card sharp, or not card sharp, seeing double online, so we should get rid of that. Okay. It's in here somewhere. Okay, there it is. Is this the better play? I think the actual better play is to get as much molt as you can. Yeah, especially with a steel card. This should win it. I'd like to thank RNGesus for such a blessed run. That baseball card absolutely came in clutch. It was a right call to swap for that. Man, thank you, RNGesus, for such a blessed run. And thank you, the Fanatic, for sticking around to the end of the video. We are on a string of wins on Blue Stake. I thought I was never going to beat Blue Stake, but here we are. I'm excited. All right, yeah. So if you guys are interested in maybe seeing... Like I mentioned earlier, Death's Door is something I was considering. I probably won't start it till the new year, potentially. I don't know. But I'm thinking my Thursday videos could change it up a bit and not be just Balatro all the time, all day, every day. Either way, leave a comment down below for the sake of engagement. What was your favorite hand I played this round, or this game? Obviously, of the several 2 pairs, which one was your favorite? The one that scored several points? Yeah, probably. Either way, I'd like to thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.